What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, I have a final on a group build. And as you can tell by the thumbnail, it is the Whirlybird group build, which was put on by BG over at BG's Model Workshop. Thank you, Brian, for doing this. I had a lot of fun. But I am going to say, disclaimer, I am not a military model builder by any means. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do, I guess. I don't know. I basically have no idea on how to weather a military model. I feel like I did try. Also, there's a lot of seams that I did not fill. I basically had fun with this thing. I started it Friday. Yeah, I started it Friday, and I finished it last night. So, you know, over the weekend, put it together. It was a lot of fun. But again, this is a model car based channel. I am a model car builder. So, not the best job, and I fully admit that. And to be totally honest with you, this model probably is just going to go on the shelf up there when I'm done. This is not any kind of model that I would show at all. But nonetheless, thank you, Brian. I had fun with it. So the kit itself was this one. There's all the extra parts. This is the Revell HD1D Huey gunship in 1/32 scale. Very cool. For the most part, the kit went together pretty well. But I am going to say that there were a couple of instances when things did not fit exactly as they should have. The front doors are a little wonky. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, if you built a model car and the doors are supposed to open, you know how finicky some of those things can be. So I ended up gluing the doors open on this. Also, the ammunition going to the machine guns, not even close, as far as I could tell. If you ran it the way it kind of showed in the directions, it didn't work. So either I misinterpreted the directions, or there was something wrong with the way they molded it, or I don't know. But either way, I made it work. It might not be correct, but it's on there. So let's take a look at this beaut. And I got this thing sitting on one of my trays for the Susie Bake Oven because it's big enough. Also, when I put the rotors in, there was a piece missing. I think there was like a little clip that went on the bottom of the mechanism that held the rotor blades, so that it could, I assume, so it could spin. So I glued mine in, but like a dope, I wasn't quite looking at the way it should have gone, and I glued it in, so it's going to be very difficult to sit on a shelf because, well, because the rotors go this way. They go this way. Would have been much easier to put on a shelf if they went this way. Oh well. So, here it is. Let's see if I can hold it down. Painted it with the Tamiya U.S. Air Force olive drab, which I think is a different tone than the Army olive drab, which this is an Army helicopter. It should have been the Army, but I couldn't get the Army olive drab as quickly as I wanted it. So I went with the Air Force olive drab. It is what it is, right, guys? I mean, I don't build a lot of military vehicles, so I'm pretty happy with it. This thing is huge. So the doors the front doors are glued open, but the side doors do slide open and closed. which is pretty cool. There's a lot of seams on this, like the main seam that runs down the whole top of the body. I didn't fill that. I just didn't do it. I probably could have, but I'm not a military modeler. You know what I mean? I kind of did this to A, take part in Brian's group build, but B, to have fun with it. I wanted it to be like a quick little slump buster, which it ended up being. It came out pretty nice. So there's that. Let's take it off of here, and I'll see if I can give you a better. Let's see if I can get these to slide. So the doors, they slide open and shut, both sides. I got a couple of different tones of olive drab on here. I personally wanted to kind of break it up a little bit. Probably not right. This whole thing should have been the same tone of green, but it's not. It is what it is. As far as I did some oil staining, I thought Vietnam era helicopter that's seen a lot of action, how would I make that dirty or worn? And I thought it's probably the engine, I would assume, is going to be leaking fuel, leaking oil. I don't know, but anyway. So I took some Tamiya panel line accent and just slathered it on this thing and made it look like, you know, it's got some stuff running in the seams and coming out of the engine. Pretty cool. On the box art, it showed that the top glass was green. So that's basically Sharpie, guys. I colored that with green Sharpie to make it look like it was green. So yeah. So there it is. This is my Whirlybird group build complete. Again, thank you, Brian. I had a lot of fun with it. I did post some pictures on my Instagram if you guys want to see better pictures. I'm trying to... This is really awkward. Really awkward. I got some glue staining on one of the glass and the doors. You know what, guys? It is what it is. But I think it came out pretty good for a beat-up military Vietnam-era helicopter, right? Oh well. So, I'm sure that there's probably not a lot of you guys that are watching this because I build cars, not helicopters. So, anyway, thanks for watching if you did. Thanks for subscribing. As always, go check out Mark at Hobby Nut Models. He's got a bunch of cool military helicopters and planes and all kinds of stuff. If you wanted to jump into this group build, you could get yourself a kit there. Let's see. So now we're going to get back to the regular scheduled programming. I have some updates on the Street Machine group build. I got that decaled and clear coated. And we're going to revisit the Porsche group build in the next video. That officially kicked off July 1st. I'm a dope. I did my first video and some updates before that. So what we're going to do is we're going to relaunch that group build. We're going to revisit what I've done. And then we're going to go from there in the very next video. So, yeah, I guess look for that. Again, thanks, guys. Have a great 4th of July. Be safe, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.